Hi, I'm Auntie Kay, Yard Sales Arena, here with the yard sales show for the weeks of April the 2nd and April the 9th. I want to give a shout out to the Redneck Picker. Thank you very much for sending all those new viewers my way. However, I have a bone to pick with you. I heard through the grapevine that you referred to me as an old lady. Well, I want to remind you that the camera adds 10 pounds and 20 years. So there. Now, because I have all these new viewers, I'm feeling a little bit of pressure. So I got kind of dressed up today. Really nice formal dress that I actually got at one of the yard sales. I paid $10 for this. Wonderful formal. A little tight. It's one of those vintage dresses, but I like it. I also found some other clothing these past couple of weeks, so let me show you. This is a gorgeous silk kimono, I guess you would say, and I paid $10 for that. I think that's gorgeous. It's worth at least $30, probably more, up around $50. I got a lovely, I believe this is silk or acetate vintage top. I paid $7 for that. I love the buttons. Pair this with some white pants or some black velvet pants. Hot, hot, hot.
Brand?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Sorry. I don't remember. I think this is a Michael Benet, the gown that I'm wearing, formal wear. And then I stopped at the Goodwill store. I do that on occasion. I was at an estate sale in the area in Annapolis, and I found this really neat jean jacket. I paid $5 for that. Love that. Okay. Also, I got some vintage items. I got this really neat old sled. I can't remember what the name of it is, and I need my glasses to see it. Sorry about that. Sled. Sled didn't make it on here. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is.
You paid $10.
Flyer sled. I paid $10 for it. I wish I could tell you the brand. I'm really annoyed with myself. Airline Racer. I paid $10 for it, and it's worth about $100. Wow, that was a good buy. I also bought, can I come over here? Is that moving too fast for you, Vinty? A neat old vintage or antique wooden ironing board. I paid $5 for that, and I think that's probably worth $25, maybe $30. This thing that's about as tall as I am, this is solid brass. They had 65 on it, and I bought it for 40. Uncle Vinty has no idea why I bought it. I really don't either. It's a candle holder. You put a candle up here in the top. I was thinking maybe you could make a light out of it, but you can't, or it would be difficult because it twists together, the pieces. So there's not...
Screws together.
Screws together. Sorry, what did I say?
Twist, that's fine.
Twist, well, twist, screws, same thing. What can I say? All right. Okay, there's my cat. At another moving sale, I got this old light fixture. I liked the glass. I don't know if you can see, that's really neat old glass. We don't know if it's an indoor or outdoor fixture, but I paid $5 for it. At that same place, I bought a bundle of the H stakes, metal stakes for putting yard sale or other types of signs on. I paid $15 for 20, which I probably should have negotiated and got those at a cheaper rate, but I didn't. Okay, now some cool stuff. At one of my favorite estate sale companies, they were having a sale this weekend. I got this cabbage cutter. I paid about $10 for that. And I got these things. Can you see that? What was the name on those? Durex. I think they're for cigars, rolling cigars or pressing cigars, but they're really cool. I paid $20 for them, and they're again worth at least $50 and up. Okay, this box. This was another find at the Goodwill. Do I have to pick it up on the
No,
50?
it's fine down there.
Okay, it says Coors Winterfest 1990 and 1991, and it has this laser etching on the lid. I paid $15 for this, and I saw one that sold for $49.95. This little box. All right, so that was good. All right, let me go through all this stuff quickly. A relatively new bean crock, $1.50. Western. Oh yeah, it does. It's stamped. This cute little painted stool by Evelyn Carl, 1972. They said it came from California. I paid $1.25 for that. I paid 50 cents for a blue bottle. 50 cents for a hobnail shade for an oil lamp or a regular lamp. Okay. These little kitschy guys, can you see them? These little donkeys. These has a salt and pepper shaker that you hang on there. I paid $6 each for them. When I got home, I noticed that this donkey's ear was broken off, and I thought I broke it, but I didn't. It had been glued. But Uncle Vinty fixed that for me, so I'm good to go. All right, let me get back here. Then I bundled some items. This jug, it's a gallon jug. It doesn't have any writing on it, but it's in excellent shape. I got this neat old paper shade. These are expensive if you have to replace them. Just a couple little old kitschy crocks. This one says White Lightning. This one says University of Maryland, my alma mater. A Calumet baking powder jar, 2 little strainers. I'm going fast like you do, Uncle Vinty. It's hard, isn't it? And an old nutmeg grater. I paid $9 for all of that stuff. Then the only things I have left are my shoe form. I paid $1 for it. A neat maraca from St. Thomas, 50 cents. And this Indian sand tile, I paid $14 for that, but I got this for a friend of mine. She actually collects Native American items and art, so that'll be a present for her. All right, so I think that's it. Welcome to all the new viewers. Thank you for all your comments and suggestions. I really appreciate it. I now know what eructation means. Burping or belching. That is your vocabulary word for the day. I'm Auntie Kay. I'll see you next time with the yard sale show. Bye.